Yeah, I'm just so happy for these guys, and again, you know, you find your true colors through adversity, and we've been close on so many occasions, and we have a young group, and they've done an awesome job. Our two best days of practice might have been the last 2 days, and so it was going to come. It didn't start out easy that way tonight, but you know. We want to be able to have an identity of a defensive team. We talk about when we go through droughts offensively, if you keep getting stops, there's no advantage. And so they got some stops tonight and shared the basketball and had some fun, and we got blessed with a win.
Questions?
Dominic, what went through your mind on that last play when you dunked the ball? You knew you were going to win, but what was going through your mind when you jumped up and dunked that ball?
Happiness. Like, it was just like, okay, we're gonna stamp out the win, and that's it. Like, I was just happy about the win. It doesn't really matter if I would dunk it or no, if it would be passed to me or they would follow him. Doesn't matter. We get the win. That's the most important thing.
Do you understand all that?
I did.
Good.
Reed, I could see the emotion on your face, after you hit the three and then after the game is done. What does this win mean for you guys late in the season when the season really hasn't gone the way you guys wanted?
Yeah, I mean, we've been struggling this whole year, and to finally, we work so hard in practice, and we know we're not going to separate. We've stuck together, and we know that our break was going to come, and that break was today, and for it to be on Carl's last game at home, and for us to play the way we did with great defense, and then being resilient and coming back in overtime, and then just the feeling is something that I'll probably never have again. But it was just like Dom said, it was just happiness and just something to finally hang your hat on, to be something happy about after a tough year.
Take us through a little confusion on that late regulation. You hit the three. Kind of take me through that play, and then I guess they fouled you, and then we're all thinking it might be a 4-point play. Take me through what was the look you were trying to get?
Yeah, Coach Rutt drew up a play where it was basically a crackback double screen. So we entered the ball to Ori, Graham went away, and two bigs were going to come back instead of screen for me coming back for the ball. And I grabbed it, and I knew I had to get it up because I thought they were going to foul down, or they were up 3, so maybe they were going to foul. So I just had to get it up. And when I went up, Dom was basically into me, so I just threw it up there, and I didn't even look to see if it went in. I fell because I wanted to draw a foul, and it ended up going in, and they called a foul on the guy pushing Dom into me. So it was just a crazy play, and the fact that it played out the way it did, it was just amazing.
What's ironic is we drew a play up at their place earlier when we were down 2 or 3, and it was the normal play that's in our playbook, and they had it scouted out really well. So we had 2 different plays, and we went to something totally different. Rhett had something that was different with not giving them a chance maybe to switch, and awesome for these guys to be able to listen to him because we've never dry run it at all. Our 2 other 3 plays didn't work against them the first time, and so we went with something else.
Reed, how much different, or maybe the confidence level in the last 3 weeks since Dominic's got into it, do you have a greater confidence now feeding the ball into the post?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had the confidence in him all year long. It's just, he gets a feel for, the way the defenders are playing him. We get a better feel of, how to enter the ball and how he's going to get it to his move and how, high or how low he needs to get it to score. So I think we're finally understanding that, and he's doing a great job. I mean, Coach talks about every day how he's shooting a ridiculous percentage from the field in conference play. So, if we get it to him, the ball, it's 2 points almost every time. So having that offensively to just go through is huge because it opens up so many different things. And now that he's playing with confidence and we know how to give him the ball and when to give him the ball, so it can open up a lot of things for going into the conference tournament and then for the years to come.
Coach, what does it mean to you that, as I mentioned, these guys haven't had the year that they wanted, but to put the energy and the effort into practice every day and to get this win, the emotions from you as a coach to see these guys not fold and not just give in on the final game of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we're 10 freshmen and sophomores, so I mean, we're trying to get better. There's a foundation here at least, and there may need to be a player to add it to help facilitate, but Like I said, you ask anybody, the last 2 days of practice were two of our better days the whole year. I mean, the message at halftime was, why would we go bust our hump 2 days of practice and then not come out and let it ride on game day? And the second half, there was much more emotion and much more energy and fun. I'm just proud to be around them, but down deep, I mean, I know we're going to get this thing going in the right direction. The foundation is there, so it's not been like it's broke and it can't be fixed. It's very much, I mean, I bet in conference play, 8 of those losses are 5 points or less. Being able to understand how to finish. That's why today it was better the way it happened, because we had to fight for 5 more minutes and find a way to finish it. That's a gap we have not been able to do for whatever reason. So it couldn't have been any more perfect or fitting how it ended today.
Did we kind of in that stretch in a moment, Carl got in a little bit, did we kind of see next year's team in that sense? Because that was the thing that everyone's going to take is not only these two, but Ari got the big rebound, Schlatter got in, hit big. I mean, were we seeing a glimpse of the future a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, Casey played 35 minutes, Don played 34 minutes, Reed played 36, Ori played 38, Graham, a sophomore, played 32. The other two guys are Nick McGlynn and Billy Wampler, 2 freshmen. So it's, other than Carl, it was, how 8 freshmen and sophomores.
Dom, how much more comfortable are you now these last 3 weeks?
I think, I don't know. Okay, much more. Coach believed in me, and he keep telling me that I should believe in myself too, because I didn't for the most part of the season. And right now, I know every guy trusts me, like Reed said, like they pass me the ball and they know that I'm gonna score. So I think my level of confidence go up much more.
Reed, one more thing. Have you had a shot like that in your career, a deep, almost like a fadeaway 3 game on the line? I mean, is this kind of one of your first things you
Yeah, I
a
mean,
shot like that?
back in the day, I've had like a few, but nothing like that, nothing from that deep, nothing like that. The game on the line down 3 is something that was the first time, and I'll probably never forget.